Hi, Sparkles of Light. This is Cherry Enchantress, the romantic fairy, here with your 2026 quadrant reading. So, what I am doing is a charm reading that separates the charms into 4 different sections of the year. First, we have December, we have January, February, March, then April, May, and June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. And we have 3 different groups to choose from, so 3 different readings. You can choose from 1, 2, or 3, and you can match it with the 2026 Seasons of the Witch seasons reading. So if you chose pile 1, 2, or 3 of that reading, you can match it with pile 1, 2, or 3 of this reading, the exact same number, or mix and match. But I am focusing on the theme of each reading from the Seasons of the Witch. So pile 1 was kind of a yin-yang energy. Pile 2 was about this sort of honey abundance type energy, student to master. And then pile 3 was a second chance type of energy and coziness. So take a deep breath in through your nose. Close your eyes, release your breath through your mouth. Open your eyes and let them be drawn to the reading meant for you. Let's begin. You picked pile number 1. And as I said before, we'll have January, February, March in quadrant 1, quadrant 2, April, May, and June, July, August, September in quadrant 3, October, November, December in quadrant 4, and a special message in the center. And I'm just going to use letters, and I'm going to give you the A-E-I-O-U automatically, and then whatever else comes out, we'll find a special word for you. And then also from the charms, the plastic charms that have the Disney characters and the baby stuff, that will also be in the middle for extra message. Now, I don't know what happened to the video. It just dropped or something weird. So just saying, there was some kind of weird drop. I don't know if that means anything. But anyway, let's look at quadrant 1. So quadrant 1, we have Lieutenant Dustin Mateus. And so if you haven't seen what he looks like, check out Frozen 2. Then you can kind of figure out who his character is. He's he's kind of military, kind of professional and serious, but like a protective type, really good character. And we have precious and friend. So he could be a precious friend, or he could be somebody that you follow, or they follow you. This friend could also be gentle friend. You have sweetness here. You have this happy smiley face. So it's kind of like that. It feels sort of like, to me, 10 of Cups energy, you know, like just, or more, yeah, 10, yes, all-encompassing contentment. You have a miracle. You have your ancestors here. And then the elephant makes me think also of family and familiar things, and feeling a sense of familiarity with maybe a person too that comes into your life. You have Cupid's arrow, so falling in love actually. And then the yin and yang makes me think of the reading, the Seasons of the Witch seasons reading. So let me go over that a little bit. Some of the things to look for in this reading, in the charms, to see like if the themes match. The themes for pile 1 was about like positive self-talk, you know, balance, creativity, candle work, a lot of candle work, the yin and yang of everything, like the masculine and the feminine balancing, the the positive, negative, the action, and the receptivity. So it's, and then spirit will be your guide along the way, or, you know, part of your spirit team could be your ancestors guiding you along the way to help you with the choices that you need to make. And then we have the high-heeled shoe, which kind of makes me think of, you know, dressing nice, looking pretty, stepping out on the town. We have the pine cone that to me represents the pineal gland and psychic abilities in enhancing. We have the world, so really strong connection to world events or people in different parts of the world, people really feeling tapped into you. Could have something to do with the internet or the web, possibly as well. We have a sun and a moon. This is very yin yang, and this is really good too. Both of these also can represent a kind of connection with somebody who feels very balanced, like you complete me in every way. You know what I mean? It's like you embody some things that they miss, and they have some of the things that you would like, and so together you're very, you know, it may seem sort of at first you may not realize how easily you get along with somebody who's so different from you, but you balance each other so well. So that's possibility here, but it could also represent your masculine and feminine side balancing really well, getting a good head start, and a lot of luck right here. Lots of luck. All right. And now let's move on to April, May, and June. So we have give and music and dad, mom and dad. We have learn. We have dream and kiss, a dreamy kiss. We have the Buddha here. So spiritual studies and meditation. We have the divine goddess, divine feminine, divine masculine. Oh, we have the lady who likes to sing and dance and like do it all at one time. You know, she's singing, dancing, and listening to music. And we have the kiss. We have the Pegasus, which is like soaring, just going higher and higher. We have the unicorn. So this is the year of the horse. So we got horses represented here, which are going to be very helpful element to you, this horse energy. Also, I mean, horses are very action-oriented symbols too. The unicorn sometimes represents the rare divine masculine who's completely balanced within themselves. So that's really nice. Then we have the little deer. So it's like wobbly on your feet, but then you're off and running in no time. Possibly a date night coming up through this quadrant. We have the bicycle. It's talking about perspective. Some things seem to move fast and some things seem to move slow. It all just depends on your perspective. You have the sun, which shines on the whole reading, really. It's just giving you lots of positive energy. You've got the baby boy representing maybe a child in your life or somebody you know, but this can, or your person that you're interested in, you know, tapping into their inner child or getting to know them or know their history. But this baby boy is very well protected. And you have the palette, so your artistry will be really in high review. Lots of your talent is going to be well noticed. Yeah, because you're blessed, and look, you have an award coming in for something that you're doing, and you have the Lady Dragon CEO. So lots of success for home bound work, or you know, desktop work, or self-starting kind of work, something that you launched yourself. And you have a cherry hair, so that's me helping you out whenever you need me. The cherry. All right, so let's check out the next section, which is July, August, and September. We have please and thank you note and dance. We have friend and gentle, again with a gentle friend. We had the little black kitty cat. This is Dobby, familiar. Oh, he wants to go in the middle. We have autism awareness And it can represent somebody you know, or a subject that you're interested in, or meeting people like that. But it could also represent also this puzzle piece, like love, connection, fitting the missing piece, everything coming together nicely as well. We have the tree, which is talking about your health, and it's really really abundant this part of the year. Ooh, I think you might even be getting a new wardrobe or buying some new clothes. You got the hanger here, and you have this little dress here. The dress could be, though, for some of you, like maybe you make clothes or you design style. You also have the witch's hat, so it could be like a really cool hat that you wear, but it's also your practice or your ability to do witchy work, spells, intention setting, all that kind of stuff, like really kicking in a very high manifesting way during this period. We have music here. Oh, and the book. So some of you could be interested in book writing or journaling, or reading books during this time, learning new things. We have 69. Oh my gosh, 69. And then we have the little crystal that blesses the reading, but also could be crystal work. Again, with the horse, more action. So more often than not, you're going to take action. Again, another 2 horses here, and the lion is courage, and the Big Bend is like a divine time. So the time is really right for action. And you have imaginative Cancer here. I love how the Cancer symbol looks very yin-yang. With the rider here, it could be an announcement, something that you're finding out, you're learning about, or it could be a visitor, somebody coming to see you, or something like that. But it's exciting news, exciting information. All right, now let's check out October, November, and December. We have the cluster of diamonds, which is like Pentacles time 1,000. Okay, now you're really getting rich by the end of the year. You got a wad of money. You have music again, music to my ears. You have the Cinderella carriage. So it's like rags to riches, kind of. Not that you ever were raggedy, but it's like it's kind of a Cinderella story. Like, oh my gosh, you got a diamond here too. Really, really getting rich. And you have bingo, so a lot of luck. It could be chance happenings. You're having deep, intelligent conversations with people. Here you go again with the cornucopia, tons of abundance, and another horse, a rocking horse this time. So it feels like more like stationary movement. You really don't have to go out or do very much. In fact, this is kind of giving me like a treadmill, or some kind of indoor bicycle or something like that, where you're moving it, but you don't have to go outdoors and do it, or something like that. We've got divine, nice, and also princess. We have, oh, see, that's what I'm saying. Like you're staying at home, you're getting all cozy, and you're doing a lot of good work from your home. You've got the swan here. If you find the other swan, then you'll mate for life. And then you have team, nice, and then you have funny, and you have forever, and special, and believe, and treasure. So words of affirmation totally coming out for you this reading. You have heart and love. You have, again, you are special, someone special, but this also could be somebody special in your life. Again, with the book, so more book developing, like your book could be developing and getting, you could be making some money off of this with all this money here, all this richness. You got caviar, so yeah, you've got lots of money. You also have a soulmate here, or a best friend, somebody you can depend on, that you love to be with, that you feel very like, or a new some kind of new companion. You've got an apple a day. Your health is excellent. I don't know, this reading is like just really good. Your 2026 looks amazing. You're working out. You've got hope, and the sewing machine represents work that you enjoy doing. And look at this, all it takes really for all these dreams to come true is faith, trust, and pixie dust. That's it. You got it. You got it in a nutshell. The fish is abundance as well. It's like flowing and fertility and money matters flowing freely. And you also have a red heart, and you have a blue clover. You got lucky charms. Oh, luck here again. And it's in the cards. So, continue to watch tarot readings, do your own, enjoy how the cards help you figure things out a little bit, help you, help guide you and keep you focused on a positive manifestation. So your special message, you have this blue ducky. I've never really been sure what this means. You can kind of tell me what you think, but it feels sort of happy. Like I think of bath time and happy times and maybe a little less being serious, but just enjoying the pleasure of like being playful or happy, having happy moments. You have Belle. She's beautiful, and it's like lights up the room wherever she walks in. She is love embodied. So it means like you are this love energy wherever you walk in the room. You have Tinkerbell, which to me represents good luck and making wishes and wishes coming true. Oh, you got Jack Skellington. So an interesting kind of fella that you might talk to that goes through like quite a transformation but turns into a very decent person. Then we have it could be related, but this is actually the female unicorn. So you're the unicorn. You are evolving again with Belle. So you're hot. You're very much in that Belle energy, or you're connected to a beautiful Belle type of person, a Belle fairy, a fairy Tinkerbell, unicorn lady. So yeah, something very sweet about that. It could be you, or it could be somebody that you're connecting with, or both, like a little bit of both of you or that. So let's see what other words we have here. I feel like it looks like we have happy, we've got H, we got a Y, and then we have a P, and an A. Hey. There's gay, as in like happy. Let's do this to make it easier. Okay. We have me. Oh, we have joy. And I think we have love, maybe? Let's see. Joy. We have hope. Wow, nice. And facts. Jive, give, Max, it could be a name of somebody. Kudos. Yeah, we get a kudo. All right. And we have Faye, like fairy, Faye. And we have a guy, some kind of guy. Do we have any luck? I think we do have luck. Oh, we have a kid. We have lots of luck in here. I feel the luck galore. We have a Max as well. All right. And hop. There we go. If you see anything else, it's yours. You claim it, okay? Well, gosh, I hope you like that. I'm going to move on to the next quadrant reading, and you can go to that one too if you want to. So I'll see you at the next pile. Please give me a thumbs up. do the hype if you want to hype the video, and ring the bell for notifications, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And thanks for coming back if you are. See you at the next pile. And you pick pile number 2. So we've got January, February, March in the first quadrant, April, May, and June in the second quadrant, July, August, September in the third quadrant, October, November, December in the fourth quadrant, and in the center, a special message. And we're going to use letters and the plastic charms, and the Disney charms. I'm going to put a A-E-I-O-U there to get us started. Let me sprinkle now. All right, so let's get our little special message charms. There we go. Now let's take a look at each section. So in the first section we have January, February, March, and we have make and learn. Oh yeah, and before I keep going, I just wanted to mention that each pile of the Seasons of the Witch Seasons 2026 reading had a theme to it. So I felt like pile 2 had this theme of, it was a good one, that was my favorite. Feasting, that was a big one. Food items was big. A soulmate was popping out. Something homegrown, like some kind of food, homegrown kind of thing. There's definitely a honey energy, like honey. The theme of honey kept coming up a lot. And honey is like milk, and honey is like total abundance. It's like a heavenly place when you get the milk and honey. So yeah, definitely abundance. And one of the main themes was kind of like student to master. It's like learning something. So, we have the learn, and then learn, and then becoming, like early on in the year you're learning something, and then as the year progresses you're getting really good at something that you knew that you're doing. Then we have a birthday, so happy birthday whoever's got a birthday in the January, February, March. And listen, ooh, the key to somebody's heart. Somebody's got the key to your heart. You have 2 threads. You have the red thread, which is like connected to this is a special connection. It's different from soulmates, and it's different from twin flames too. It's not always a thread that plays out. It's not always a person that you end up with, but it is a person that is significant to you. And you have another cord, and so it's interesting. You may be pulled in 2 directions, or have 2 very important people in your life or energies, or it could just be very strong commitments here to certain things. We also have the twin flame fairies. Yeah, the 3. I love this charm because they're 3-dimensional, and you can see their backs and their fronts, and they're like whispering to each other. It's like they have a secret, a special bond. We have the baby boy, so there could be a young person in your life, or it could be that the man in your life or you are discovering the inner child energy. But the baby boy is protected. There's a protection always around, or it could be your son, it could be somebody else's son or something like that. But anyway, this person, man child, is protected. And you have the bicycle. There's like a perspective situation, but it could be like riding a bike for sure. Sometimes a bike seems fast compared to a person walking, but it does seem slow to a person driving. So it kind of gives me perspective vibes here. You have something to celebrate possibly, and it's in the cards. Also, if you're a tarot reader, you could be enjoying really diving deep into your reading, or you could be enjoying other people's videos. But I feel like good guidance is here for you through the tarot readings. We have the camera You could also be playing cards and playing games and stuff. We have the camera, which I often think is like the same thing as your cell phone, like taking selfies, but you could be an actual photographer or trying. That could be a new thing that you're learning here, photography. But enjoy, taking pictures of yourself or things that you're interested in. It's the sun just represents joy through the whole dang reading. And it's interesting, one of the things that came up in pile 2 was the sunbathing, so during summer. So that could be, it could start off as early as the early part of the year next year, in fact, but the sun is going to play an important part in your life. We have the bat. I feel like maybe sports, it could be doing something active, something entertaining. And I'm not going to ignore the fact that we have twin flame here. So, wow, one of these chords could be with your twin flame, or there's some kind of progress in the twin flame connectionship. It could be some kind of union or reunion here, possibly, or at least some kind of communication, because we got the fairies here. We have the fish here of abundance, and the picnic basket, which makes me think of dates. So a date in the love department, maybe with photos and things like that, seems very sweet and cheerful. And the fish is getting money and going with the flow and enjoying, abundance and good luck. Yeah, so maybe when you're with somebody, if you're a good listener, it could be somebody's birthday, special birthday, that something happens important. Two of my kids are, one's in February, one's in March, so something could be relevant around those birthdays too as well. Something like that. All right. And so let's move on to the next section. I was wondering if this one was going to come out, because I have cards in here and the divination crystal ball. And interestingly enough, one of the cards that came out in pile 2 in your season's reading was scrying, like cloud scrying, but this one is definitely scrying into a crystal ball. Ooh, look, this is a definite time, April, May, June, for abundance. Look at that. You have a wad of cash, and you have the wad of diamonds. It's pentacles times 1,000. You also have the autism awareness pin, so it could be with somebody or talking to somebody along those lines. My niece happens to be in that spectrum. And we have dream, and my goddaughter, I should say, kiss. Ooh, a kiss. I'll take a kiss. And about this kiss, smile. Oh yeah. Crazy smile. I remember when that happened, I was like wee all the way home the last time it happened. All right, and we have 2 of 2. So the number 2 is definitely a couple energy. We have avocado. So here's some of that good eating. We have music here. We have the candlestick, which represents, and candle magic. Candle magic came out for this for pile 2, but also in pile 1, candle magic, and I forgot to mention it. But anyway, candle magic is happening. It's important. Oh, you got pixie dust. All it takes is faith, trust, and pixie dust. And you have the pipe. Oh, this is so romantic. So the pipe is what makes the water flow, and this makes me think that everything is flowing nicely when it comes to emotions and love. It's flowing well. And you have the motorcycle. Ooh, maybe taking a ride somewhere with somebody. And, these two got stuck together. Interesting. The throne, like the divine masculine, feminine throne, chair, or kings and queens. And then you have the the namaste with the nub in the middle, it's kind of like representing that you're protected. But your protection could be related to a divine masculine or feminine in your life. And then you have the witch's hats, which represents like your practice if you do spell work, or if you do divination or something like that. If you don't, that's okay too, but you could be reaching out to somebody who does. We have song, we have think about this, stepping out into those high heel shoes, going to fancy places, and there's just like a sweetness in the air and tons of creativity. And then here I am blessing you, Cherry. If you need me for anything, Cherry's here to help you out. So Cherry is available. Oh, and I didn't even like talk about this ring. This is the masculine. This is I call this the masculine wedding ring, and you can or the male, but anyway, you can see it as somebody who is committing to you, or who is taking off their ring, who's like letting go of a relationship. So one or the other could be happening in this period of time. All right, let's look at July, August, and September. We have Lieutenant Destamateus. He is a very brave, strong, important masculine. Check out Frozen #2 if you want to see, what his character's like, what he looks like. I would see him as kind of like the first responder, the knight in shining armor, the like a police or military type, somebody kind of dependable, maybe a little serious, maybe not, but somebody that you can count on and depend on. You've got all it takes is faith, trust, and pixie dust. Yeah, so just stick with me, baby. And you have a microphone, so you could be speaking or singing or saying something important or doing podcasts or something like that. Your voice could be very important during this part of the year. July, August, September. You have is and my. You have the mermaid, deep and beautiful. Like she is outwardly beautiful and also inwardly beautiful, and a very profound, deep thinker, and somebody who listens well and speaks well. And then you have the elephant, my favorite animal, elephant. And this one's very sparkly, and this represents familiarity and family, and memories, and having a good memory. And it feels like many years or many lifetimes even energy. And sometimes when you meet somebody new, they feel so familiar, like they're already part of your soul family. And then we have this interesting sundial. So the sun, again, important in helping you direct, tell time, point. It's almost like a compass and a clock together. And we have the numbers that are highlighted are 2, 8, and 10. Then we have the steamboat, like full steam ahead on something. Now, if you're lost, just check out the sundial, and the sundial will get you back in direction again. So I feel like whenever you're feeling a little lost, there is outside sources that can help get you back on track. You have peace. There is a beautiful, deep voice here. Somebody either playing a lovely, deep sounding instrument, or somebody who has a voice that's very deep and pretty sounding. And then they could be the singer. And then imagine, and freedom, and forever special. Okay, I think that takes care of that. And now let's look at quadrant number 4 with October, November, and December. We have a lot of good luck. We have, again, with the jewels, so that's money coming through, and also beauty and glowing up. And we have the crown of jewels too, and the crown represents divine masculine and divine feminine. And we have follow, precious, loud, lost. Again, a feeling of being a little bit lost or loud. I don't know. Maybe being loud is important, like speak up. Or maybe if you're lost, instead of just saying, sitting there feeling lost, speak up, say something, yell out, say, hey, help, I need some help. I am of gentle. Let that gentle energy and that gentle friend protect you or help you. We also have the lady Teresa of Calcutta, Saint Teresa of Calcutta, here to protect you and help you. It's just a matter of reaching out to the divine and to your spirit team. Ooh, you also have a Cinderella carriage. So Cinderella, it feels like, oh yeah, your prayers are going to be answered. You're going to get that special evening, or you're going to get the abundance. You're going to go from, the torn up dress to the beautiful ball gown. In other words, you have caviar here, of course. And so look out for the signs that the universe is giving you through different little natural symbols like shells and feathers and things like that. And look, there you are. There's Anna, and Anna is the marrying type, so she is going to find her prince. I kept eyeballing Kristoff, but he may show up. He may end up showing up. And then we have the little deer who's kind of wobbly on its feet, and then it takes off. But Sven is very stubborn. Sven does not want to move, so there could be a bit of a fixed energy, a stubborn energy here. So let's see about your special message. We have the video camera, like an old-fashioned one, but this videoing, being on YouTube or other places could be important, or making movies or documenting things, documentaries. We have like the bubble bath, so make sure you what, I feel like I'm not sure if, I think so, yes, in pile 2 there was a special bath ritual too that had honey in it. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this is the honeycomb, and the bees make the honey, and it's also their home, and the whole reading of pile 2 of the seasons had a very honey energy. And something that you can need or could do early on in the year and keep it a ritual is particular baths where you find like really unique ingredients to add to your bath, and for different kind of intention setting, whatever your theme might be. It looks like the chandelier, so it represents sort of a sprucing up maybe of your home. It could be going out dancing in nicer places, fancier places. It could be like representing events and halls and just like fine places, or like those. Oh, like Victoria's Secrets or someplace that have, they use chandeliers for everything, like places where you go and, buy jewelry, or places where you go and you buy ball gowns, things like that. A lot of times they're spruced up with chandeliers. I happen to like chandeliers. I have a couple of them in my house. But, it does have this feeling of dressing and going out and dancing. And this is the chandelier that belongs to the Beauty and the Beast. So it could be a little hint to that. And then we have the Little Mermaid, so it definitely feels like a speak your voice kind of energy going on in this special message section. And then we have the letter O also, that belongs there, but we're going to borrow this for our letters reading. And let me grab a whole bunch more. There we go. Let's see what kind of words will come out. Oh, okay. I think I see church. Take me to church. So church, it can be like literally you could be going to church, or it could be just some kind of ritual type thing that you need to make sure that you add. Even if you're not a ritual like person, it could be that you need to make some kind of spiritual habit. Well, anyway, I can't find the other H. I can't find another H, but I think we're talking about church a little bit here. Okay, but we also, let's see what else we have. We have much. Don't be scared to be muchy. We have team. You could be working with lots of a group, an important group of people. I know I am. We have teach and team. So you could be, and we even have teacher. So that's big. That's a big word here for us. A teacher. You could be the teacher or the student. Oh, that scared me. We don't have any S's, but that would be interesting if we had music. All right. We have pie. Oh, we have match. Oh, we have a match. We have a perfect match. Matchmaker. We have a matchmaker too. A matchmaker. Who's a matchmaker? Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Somebody is gonna help you find somebody. Okay, if you're single, cup like the cup and tie. And rock and roll. But also like rock, steady as a rock. I'm seeing possible last names. There's a Matt, but not, yeah, Matt, like Matthew. And I thought like Merrick, I don't know. May. Cupid. Is there a D? No. Aw. There's toe. A couple? Yeah. Is there a couple here? No L's. Well, anyway, you get the idea. I could go on and on and on and on. We have our... We have a mate. I feel if it's strong coupling energy here. We got chick. We have heat. All right, I'm gonna stop now. Feels nice. It feels nice. It feels happy. Let me see. Oh, we have heart. Do we have heart? Yes. Oh, nice. And a mother. I'm saying I just can't stop. And art. Important art. And there you go. So if you see anything, it's yours, of course. You are your own divination person. If I didn't see it, I just missed it. But what I did see, I think, were the main things to see. Okay, so I hope you like that. Thumbs up if you liked it. Feel free to comment below. Like and subscribe and share with your friends and hype it so it can get to more people. And check out the other ones and check out my description box and all my links. Check me out and all my locations and all my artwork and the decks that I'm making and on the other videos that I've put out. So the short ones and also the seasons one was very long, but if you haven't watched it, go check it out and see if this matches the pile that you choose. All right, well, I'll see you there, and I'll see you at the next pile if you want to join me on the next one. All right, and you picked pile number 3, and so we're doing quadrant reading. Quadrant. First quadrant is January, February, March. Second is April, May, June. Third is July, August, September. The fourth is October, November, December. And then we have a special message. In this special message, we're going to have our plastic charms, which are the Disney charms and the baby charms, and letters for some kind of word message. So I'm starting us off with an A-E-I-O-U, so, because, yeah. Let's go ahead and put the rest, another bunch of letters. Okay, and then a special message. Oh, something got stuck on. Oh, Mickey Mouse. All right, and I have a cup of charms. And California, where do you go? I'm gonna put you in the summer. Okay, so let's check out each section. Section 1 is January, February, March. We have Christoph, so masculine here. There is Destiny and Celebrate and Flower and Thorough and Show and Girl. Showgirl. We have Passport, could be taking a trip. Or getting a passport so you can take a trip. It's usually when you need, don't want to be stuck needing a passport. Get it before you actually need it. You've got, and that's definitely gotta put the note to self. You got a butterfly, so transformation of some kind. You have the little cottage. Interesting. So it could be something having to do with your home, something working from your home. You could be traveling to like a little bed and breakfast or something like that. Oh, and that reminds me, this reading this pile number 3 of the seasons reading, the seasons 2026 seasons of the witch, each pile has sort of a theme, and pile 3 was about second chances. So like meeting somebody or seeing somebody that in a different light than you had seen them before, and maybe working things out. But it doesn't have to be just romance. It can be second chances in lots of different areas in your life, and wrongs righted, and a new outer world's perspective, like just seeing things differently than you had seen them before. Also, I was feeling the Lionsgate portal very strongly in 2026, tied to a previous Lionsgate, and like this kind of cozy energy between a couple where it's like you're getting away from the world, and you're getting really back to basics, like camping or something like that. So that particular thing I saw later in the year, but this little cabin could be related to that somehow, maybe. And we have year to date. So this is interesting. I think in January, it's possible you could be like having a sort of a review of your year and deciding where you want to maybe have some kind of New Year's resolution. I think it was in pile 2 of seasons that it was sort of a spiritual resolution and more of an intention setting, like for the year, like what am I going to focus on for the year in a spiritual sense, not so much in a quit certain habits or whatever. But no matter what you decide to have a resolution on, I don't think it's a bad idea. Even if you feel like you don't want to I mean, I feel like a lot of people don't make resolutions because they feel like they're going to fail them. But I think, isn't it better to even try and not fully succeed in it than to not try at all? So I just feel like, give it a chance, and you just never know where it'll take you, like your intention setting, your resolution. We have fun. We have wine here. We have the Operation Lifesaver. Somebody could be coming into your life that really makes a difference, huge difference. We have Scramble It Up, and Passport, and Faith, and the sunflower makes everything sunny and happy, and the apple is good health, and a guitar, electric guitar. You could be playing the guitar, connected to people who do. You have the leisure, so again with the relaxation and some kind of break early on in the year, like maybe spring break in March. The bicycle makes me think of perspective, like a bicycle, compared to a person walking, looks very fast, but next to a car, it looks pretty slow. So sometimes your perspective can change depending on how you look at it. You have, again, like this is just going to be a real laid back part of the year. Like you have playing golf. Some of you may like go on a little break from the norm. Maybe, I mean, if you're older, you could possibly retire, but maybe it's not retirement. Maybe it's something like you I've known people who do this, and I don't know how they do it, but they work a lot and then they save up a bunch of money, stash it away, and then they stop working for a little while just to enjoy, and then maybe later on again in the year they work again. So I mean, something like that. But anyway, I just feel like you're gonna find plenty of time to do the things that you enjoy doing. So it could be just hobbies too. And a divine masculine is here, or like the rare unique unicorn is in your life. I mean, you have faith twice. I feel like your faith is really attracting great abundance, great things, even through the harder times, and like really tapping into spirit guides to help you in the right direction. Following your north node could make a big difference in your life too earlier in the year. And it feels like happy work here is something that you enjoy doing, and like you're the missing puzzle piece, or somebody in your life is the missing puzzle piece. The missing piece that you didn't know you always needed there. All right, let's move on to pile number, or quadrant number 2, April, May, and June. We have the Girl Scout charm, and the motto is, on my honor, I promise to do good. Like it's like an oath to God, and saying, I will serve my country, I will do good, I will follow rules and things. So it feels like a promise or an oath that you're making. It could be lots of things. We have freedom here, we have imagine, we have help, and oh look, and the ring. So it could be an engagement, or it could be marrying, you know, it could be marriage, it could be like a vow, wedding vows, or practicing vows, or making a promise, or it could be a promise ring. You have a lot of abundance happening here. This is Pentacles times 1,000, the diamond cluster, and you're very protected with the Hamsa hand and the thimble, which represents protection. You have a little sunshine that says made with a smile. So really positive attitude. Oh, look. And a kitty cat. And you have the pentacle again with money, and you have the cards here. It could be like, you know, actual playing cards, but it could also represent tarot, and how you know, following tarot readings or having your own can help guide you or create abundance for you. Look at this, crazy help, crazy smile. Crazy help from somebody. They're celebrate and destiny. Wow, it feels like something so exciting and unexpected that's coming through to help. Now here's that car that, compared to the bicycle seems slow. So it definitely feels like things are picking up. And then we have the stork representing additions to family. Oh, what was that? I was feeling a tickle on my leg, and here is a charm that didn't make it. We'll just keep it over here. This is the tree represents growth and destiny and karma and ancestors and good health. And so it could be some people are getting pregnant, or it could be some people are having babies, but it doesn't have to be about babies. It could be other things in your life that are like a promotion or some kind of addition, some kind of leveling up in your life. We have we have Joan of Arc here, Joan of Arc, woman's causes. And we have the crystal ball, some more divination and seeing into the future, and seeing the future is positive. because you are manifesting that positive future. It's not just about sitting there and waiting for it to come and saying, oh, well, this is my fate. No, you are making your fate. You are making your destiny. You are the divine goddess here. You're a divine feminine or divine masculine. And here we have a cross. So this is your faith. Again, it could have something tied into sort of a religion, or it could be just plain representing a higher power or divinity or faith in something bigger. We have this the pipe, which this pipe is where the water flows. Water pop is what I was trying to say. The water pipe is where water flows, and to me it represents love and emotion. So love and emotions flowing really good. You could be taking a little trip, an airplane trip possibly during this time. The lion represents having courage and staying strong, and the crown is, again, it's like royalty, being strong and faithful, I'm hearing. And we have the avocado, good eating, and again with the wad of cash, good money time of the year for you. We have the fairy who is single, and this is an earring that somebody gave me, and it represents that this fairy will find its match. So, and then we have camp. Camp is that cozy energy that I was feeling for pile number 3 in the seasons reading. So go check that out if it resonates with you. You don't have to pick the pile that I'm saying, but anyway, if you matched 1, 2, and 3 with the 1, 2, and 3 on this one, I feel like, yeah, later in the year, but I feel like that cozy feeling of being more natural without telephones and things like that, eating more natural and less excess and less materialism is kind of big in your reading, or in pile 3's reading. So here we have in pile number, or quadrant number 3, July, August, September, we have Pixie dust, so magic coming through for you. And we have the candlestick, so it could be that represents date night, and also candle magic was huge through all 3 piles in the seasons reading. So consider candle magic for rituals and helping you manifest. We've got please dance, please dance, precious, follow, you, and I like the and. When the and comes out, it makes me feel like couples energy here. Mr. and Mrs., you and somebody else. We have California, so traveling. I thought we had California over there. Maybe, I don't know, I guess it jumped over there. Oh yeah, I put it in July, August because I thought that was the travel month. But it doesn't matter. Like, California doesn't have to be an actual place where you go. It could just represent traveling. But it also could be somebody you talk to that lives in California. You don't have to be going there. Or just, or things that you are interested in that maybe wine or whatever, something that's in California, possibly, but not necessarily. And then we have Saint Joseph here, so the patron saint of daddies, and blessing the fathers through this time. We have the bicycle again, bicycles, and here we have the silver one, and here is the gold. So there could be somebody that's matching your energy, but they're just a little bit, little different, but basically the same. We have the light tower. So that kind of gives me like hermit energy, like somebody at a distance sending love your way. We have the world here and the apple. So again, good health. There's precious. I already read all those. Yeah, so there we go. Oh, and we have the swan. The swan is mates for life if we have another swan, but nope. We didn't get a second swan, but that's okay. That doesn't mean that you're not going to have the second swans coming through. I just I just feel like, yeah, I feel like this is whenever you're with this person, it's going to feel long term whenever that comes through, unless you already are with a person that's long term. Yeah, and music. Okay, so let's look at quadrant 4, October, November, and December. We have the sun. The sun shines on the whole reading, all piles, and all the time, like happiness and joy for 2026. We have the weights, so, working out, feeling good, getting strength. We have the keys to somebody's heart here. Another key to like a lockbox of money. And live. We have live and feel this and about. We have Paris clock. This is about divine timing and love. And not all who wander are lost. So it feels like, enjoying freedom and exploring things because you can, And then this beautiful elephant is made out of wood. And it is, the elephant represents memories and family and familiar things. So like feeling connected to people and your family. And there's a thing and a trip and a crazy thing. Crazy what? Smile. And celebrating some kind of special thing coming through. Got pentacles, so money good this time of year. Motorcycle, getting around. Now that's kind of a fun, sexy way to get around. Vroom, vroom, vroom. It could be, it makes me feel like really related to the strong drive and the masculine energy. And we have a cozy little house. And we have the green marble, which represents earth. So earth-related things. And why does there feel like there's more in this pile? We have, where's Christoph? Oh, he's over here. So look, so we have Anna at the end of the year and Christoph at the beginning, but I think they are, it's like they'll meet up eventually. It's like they're in each other's world, And we also have the rooster. The rooster is getting up early in the morning, getting a good start, and kind of like masculine energy too. It's feeling cocky and confident. And then we have the dog here, which represents soulmates and best friends and companions. And we have the arrow that shoots right at your heart. And we also have Saint Teresa. Saint Teresa watching over you. So that's really nice. So let's check out your special message. We have Mickey Mouse or Disney. Watch those movies. They could give you a clue. We have Jasmine and the little pink bunny. So femininity strong and bubble baths, ritual baths. Like in pile 2, this came out too, and I was just thinking, there are kits that you can buy that have all the ingredients that you need to make a special ritual type bath. If you can't find all the separate ingredients and herbs and whatnot to put in the bath, you can find these pre-made ones, so maybe that would be fun. You have a boot, stepping out, very fancy boot. Very nice. All right. So I just feel like a sense of femininity, but at the same time, Jasmine, especially in the live action movie, she turns into kind of the boss. She can bring home the bacon and fry it up in the pan. I mean, she's the feminine and also strength as well, and the masculine energy as well. So it's like you can still be soft and sweet, but be in charge and be in control of things. All right, for the feminines out there. So let's take a look at your letters. And you had a couple of letters, L-O, from that we'll also borrow for our letter reading. Okay. I think it's my favorite part. I could read Scrabble words all night long. Well, first off, we have love here, I think. Let's see if we have any V's. We have LOL, so lots of laughing, or laughing out loud. There's somebody named Paul here. Or Paula. Okay. We have a... We have... Don't have all the same letters as some of the other piles. So I have to like look at this carefully. We have wow and rib and LA, and so California came out. So maybe some people really are connecting with California for some reason. This one is tougher for me. We have lap. Oh my gosh. I need one really good, profound word. Let's do this. All right. So we have well, like wellness, doing well, work well, working well with others. Work could be like a major important thing this year too, like doing really good work and enjoying your work. We have rail, like railroad. Oh, yeah, we had the Operation Lifesaver. We have EXO, hugs and kisses. And ox. We have walking. I don't know why I felt so intimidated by this one. Just like some of the letters that I was thinking I was going to see, but I didn't. It's not, love isn't, the V isn't here, but I still really feel the love. I feel the love. We have a lie. We don't want to use lies. There's an X, maybe. There's a box. Like a lockbox. A lockbox? Do we have a C? Mm-mm. A kite? No D, not T's. Lip. Your lip. Raw. A bike. Now the bike, there's 2 bikes that came out, and so bikes could be sort of significant. Pale. We have allow. Peru. That resonates with anybody. We have wake. Wake and bake. All right, you guys. So the last two groups I said, if you see the word, then it's yours. But I noticed there's a lot of kind of like negative words here. And it's not that I, trying to avoid them necessarily, but I'm actually trying to feel into a particular message. And messages come from spirit, and they might have some kind of warning sometimes, but I feel like generally speaking, I am looking for like an uplifting word or something that will help guide you. So that's what I'm looking for. So if you see something that I didn't see that's a helpful word that will guide you in the right direction, then that's yours. Okay? Okay. Yeah. It's like wake up, put on a little makeup. Wake up. Yeah, it doesn't resonate to me as much with the pile 3 of the seasons reading, but maybe so. But it goes pretty good with this reading. I just feel like there's something here that Spirit's trying to tell us, and it's a little deeper than this reading would allow. So maybe it's important to like channel into your ancestors' messages, but also let's, when I go live, I'm gonna be going live probably tomorrow night. You can, and you pick this pile, then you can dive in deeper what these messages might mean. All right, so that's what we usually do. If there's something that you don't understand, just reach out to me and we can do a reading and we'll figure it out. And I hope you like that. Thumbs up if you like it. Feel free to comment below, especially any words that you saw, and feel free to share and subscribe if you're new. Thank you for those who stayed with me so long and stayed subscribed. Appreciate it. But check out your bell. Make sure you're getting notifications. Check out the community page, because I post a lot of things there, and sometimes people might miss things that are happening because they don't check the community page. And you get a lot of special messages and channeled songs and things like that I post on the community page. Also, please, if you're interested and you like this, please hype it so more people can see it. So thank you all so much for being here with me, and I enjoy that very much, and I hope I'll see you soon. Come out and see me Tuesday night, the 23rd. Yes, Tuesday 23rd, which is the same day as today, really. No, I think it's past midnight. Anyway, come out in the evening. I think I'll be going live. Most likely, if nothing else comes up, I'll be going live before Christmas so we can have our little Christmas get together, and I can send you off and have it so you can have a nice Christmas. Until then, faith, trust, the pixie dust.